it's not like it used to be.
The invasion by the soldier settlers ground to a halt along a new and dangerous border. Now it was their turn to defend themselves against any attack. They built forts like the one at Alexandra near Mount Pirongia. If the Maori moved back across the border, the whole town could shelter in the fort while the militia held off the attack. It's a simple piece of engineering, really. Far simpler, in fact, than the Maoris themselves used in the construction of their own pas. But the weapon that gave the Pākehā the edge all along was the simplest thing of all. It was, in fact, the bayonet. In close hand-to-hand combat, it could be really deadly. It was rather like giving a boxer an extra meter of reach. The Maoris just had no counter for this. The fort was built, of course, after Rui's last stand at Tuakau, and it's not difficult to see why it was built just here. They built the Alexandra Redoubt right here at the junction of the Colonial River and the Waipa, which flows north to Narawahia, where it meets the Waikato. The idea was to build a string of forts across here. One at Kihikihi, near where Rui fought his last stand at Tuakau, and another on the Waikato River at Cambridge. This string of forts marked the line beyond which the Maoris retreated. None of the redoubts was in fact ever needed, but Alexandra here, Pirongia as we call it now, was for a year or two at least quite a thriving little garrison town and a river port. Indeed, it was intended at that time that it should serve as the capital of the Waikato. It also serviced militiamen who were trying to make something at the time of their 50-acre rural allotments out in the swamp. But not surprisingly, they preferred to live on their town allotments rather than alone out on the frontier, because that's what it was. Virtually an international frontier between the Queen's country over there and the Maori King's country over here.